We are here at Middleton South Pond. I haven't really been able to catch anything out of this pond. I tried it like yesterday, but it was freezing cold, so I tried it for like 10 minutes before I left. We're gonna see if we can get any fish here. This looks to be a pretty promising place, honestly. The pond's fairly large, the big canal around it, so hopefully we can actually get some fish. Well, it's been about 5 minutes, haven't gotten a bite yet, but hopefully we'll get one soon. I refuse to believe that such a big like pond lake thing doesn't have any fish in it. I mean, there's some drainage sewers coming in here. It's very close to Pheasant Branch, so I'm gonna guess it's probably not connected to Pheasant Branch, but there's got to be like some fishies in here, I would think. I finally got a fish in this pond, I think. I've been trying for a very long time. A lot of them have been pecking, but these are very, very tiny fish. You can just kind of see it swimming around under the bait. But it's a tiny, oh my God, it's a goldfish. It is a goldfish. Oh, check that out. It's actually a goldfish. A bona fide goldfish. Check this out. It's a bona fide goldfish. A goldfish, a golden carp. Didn't expect this, but I guess it is neighborhood pond, so I can catch carp of the golden variety. Now, goldfish like carp can live out of water for a very long time. You've seen them come to the surface for air. We're gonna let this guy go. What do you think, Mr. Goldfish? You got caught. I'm golden, I'm good luck, you should let me go. But you're invasive. I can't go anywhere, this is a closed pond. Good point, Goldfish, you're going to go. All right, Goldie. All right, Goldie, let's go back. There you go. Oh, there's another fish on here. I wonder if it's another goldfish. It feels like it's fighting a little harder. But you know what? We don't really know what these are. Oh, it's another goldfish. It is a goldfish. Another golden fish. Looks like this pond is infested with goldfish. Definitely infested with goldfish. I wonder what else goldfish will actually eat. But another goldfish. Check that out, another goldfish. There you go, swimming off, swimming off. I just caught 2 goldfish. I'm pretty sure I just found the goldfish mother lode in the Madison-Middleton area. Probably gonna catch several more, and then we're gonna move to the mouth between the pond and the stream. What eats goldfish? I wonder if there's any of those fish in here. I mean, I would expect northern pike, but I just can't see a pike getting here. Bass eat goldfish too, but haven't gotten one of those yet with a swim bait. Well, I got another fish on the pole. These fish aren't fighting very hard. It's another goldfish. This one's very, very small, much smaller than the others, but another goldfish. Definitely found the mother lode when it comes to goldfish. If you want to pet fish, this is probably where you want to go. Goldfish. They don't fight very hard, not nearly as hard as the common carp. And a lot of times you don't even notice they're on the line or not, so you just need to keep checking. But a goldfish. All right, Goldie, here you go. For those of you that don't know, the way you actually get rid of a goldfish infestation is you introduce largemouth bass to the ecosystem. Largemouth bass eat goldfish like crazy. Well, I've successfully caught 3 goldies on worms in fairly quick succession, so I'm gonna tie on a bit of a hot dog and also gonna tie on some corn to see if goldfish will eat anything besides worms. Because it seems like they just really like the worms, but I'm not really sure if they'll bite the other bait. Plus, I don't want to waste any more on goldfish. Just from the fact that I've caught so many goldfish here, I haven't hooked any bullheads, and neither the corn or the hot dog worked. I can tell that there's probably only goldfish here because both bluegills and bullheads will readily bite a piece of a hot dog, and common carp will generally bite corn. Goldfish do not like corn, they like worms, and I think I just got another bite here. Goldfish also don't fight very hard, so I didn't get it on. Oh, yep, it's on. Goldfish also don't really fight very hard, so you want to come on a calm day. Otherwise, you will not be able to tell if you have something on the hook or not. Yep, it's another goldie. This place is just infested with goldfish. If you want to pet, Middleton Hills South Park, bro. Hundreds and thousands of goldfish. I'm actually going to go check the pond in a while because I wonder if there's anything living in the actual pond rather than just like the canal that surrounds the pond. But tons and tons of these little goldfish suckers. All right, little fish, in the water you go. Unlike other fish, goldfish don't pull all the way in. they just give really weak tugs every once in a while when they're being pulled in. So you're really not sure if it's on or not, unless it's a really big goldfish. And goldfish generally don't really get that big. I think the maximum is like a little bit more than a foot long that I've actually seen in goldfish. The big ones are actually called koi, and they fight pretty hard. I don't know if there are any koi in here. They're kind of expensive, and I don't know if people let $100 koi in like random ponds like this. So the challenge here is to really balance the size of the hook with the amount of bait. Now, they like bigger bait, like half of a nightcrawler or more, they bite very often. Like with just the tip of the nightcrawler, they won't bite all that often, but unfortunately, their mouths aren't as big as their eyes. So like their mouths, goldfish mouths are generally much smaller than carps for some reason. I mean, they're much smaller fish. So even a size 4 circle hook, they don't actually hook on most of the time. You can see the bites, but they don't hook on. A size 8 J hook, which is what I'm actually using on the smaller pole, will actually hook them, but it's hard to fit that much of a worm on that small of a pole, on that small of a hook. So we'll try this for a little bit more. I've caught like 4, probably hooked like 10, probably got like 10 bites, 20 bites, but I pulled in about 4 goldies. Yeah, I baited the bigger pole with a little more bait and immediate hit. They really like the larger bait, but the problem is like most of them can't even hook onto the larger bait. This one's a little bigger than the other one, you can see. This one is bright red goldfish. Bright red goldfish. A lot of goldfish here, and they like half a worm or more as bait. Smaller bait, they are just not interested in at all. Much greedy goldfish, greedy goldfish. We're gonna go to the mouth of this little channel in the pond and see if there's anything there. All right, see you goldfish. I think I got one on the smaller pole too. Didn't notice until later, but yeah, I feel like slight pulls every once in a while. Yep, another goldfish, another goldfish. If I bait more bait on the hook, they're coming. And this one's a little smaller with the white and gold pattern. 6 goldfish I've caught today. Very, very easy. If you want bigger goldfish, just have a bigger hook with bigger bait. But this one, about a little bigger than the one you buy in stores. All right, Goldie, see ya. We are now fishing the pond. The pond seems a lot more murky than the creek. And it also seems a lot shallower, which is kind of weird. So I have a corn bait and also a worm bait out there in the pond, but nothing seems to be biting. There might just not be any fish in the pond. They all might be in the surrounding channel. So it just might be a goldfish infestation here. There was nothing in the pond. The pond seemed a little too shallow, honestly. And my guess is what happens is like during the winter, since it's so shallow, it kind of freezes out. And there doesn't seem to be any fish in there. I fished with both the worms and the corn and also tried the swim bait, nothing's in there. So we're fishing in the channel again, but not in the same place in the channel. This is like a little bit around the bend. We're gonna see if there's any fish here. All right, I got another one. I did move back to the bend area. It doesn't seem like there's goldfish in any other area. They seem to be pretty much all concentrated in this one area at the bend, but there are a lot of them because you get a hit like every couple of minutes. But another goldfish. That is the 7th one for today. I didn't get anything in the pond. I didn't get anything in any other part of the channel, but here at the bend area where there's between the two culveres, there's definitely a ton of shiny little goldfish. All right, goldfish, see ya. So yeah, overall this area seems pretty good if you want to bring your kid out here to catch a couple of fish for the aquarium. But if you are actually looking for some really good sport fish action where they actually fight, probably not the place for you, because goldfish flop like a wet sock. And I don't really know why they're all gathered in one position in the pond, but they don't seem to be anywhere else. Maybe they're spawning and then we'll have even more goldfish next year. They really need to introduce some largemouth bass to this pond.